Jeopardy 2003 will be our 60th episode of the Farewell Tour.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few... All right, take a look at the options. Normal game? Okay, so how many people? Player one, what's your name? Player one, here's your buzz-in key. All right, let's go.
From the Sony Pictures Studios.
Player one, you start us off.
Alright, Think Inc. for 200.
It's a deliberate, meaningful, one-eyed blink.
Player one.
What is Wink?
Precisely. Pick again.
Think Inc. for 400.
The slammer, the pokey, the who's gal.
Player one.
What is Clink?
Yes.
Inc. for 6.
Even those travelers who try to pack everything figuratively leave this item behind.
Player two.
What is the kitchen sink?
Oh,
Exactly.
of course.
Think Inc. for 800.
This type of fence is made with steel wire mesh.
Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
Think Inc. for 1,000.
A childless worker with a working spouse.
Player three.
What is a dink?
Precisely.
Think.
Pick again.
I'll take kissing music for 200.
According to the lyrics, this may be quite continental, but diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
Let's try men behaving badly for 200.
In outlaw lore, this kid is often paired with Butch Cassidy.
Player one.
Who is the Sundance Kid?
Exactly.
Men behaving badly for 400.
In an 1804 duel, Aaron Burr shot this man who had insulted him.
Player three.
Who is Alexander Hamilton?
Yes.
Men behaving badly for 600.
During a UN assembly session in 1960, this Soviet premier banged his shoe on a desk.
Player one.
Who was Khrushchev?
Exactly.
Men behaving badly for 8.
This public enemy number one bragged that he had escaped from jail using a fake gun carved from wood.
Player two.
Who was John Dillinger?
He's the one we were looking for.
Now
Yes.
we're all tied at 1,400.
Men behaving badly for 1,000.
In 1868, George Hull had this fake fossil man buried on an upstate New York farm.
Player two.
What is the Cardiff Giant?
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll try education for 200.
Usually the first unit of elementary school, its name is German for children's garden.
Player one.
What is kindergarten?
That's the spot exactly.
Education for 400.
This Green Mountain state has led all of the states with a high school graduation rate of 89%.
Player one.
What is Vermont?
Exactly.
Education for 600.
On October 30th, 1979, this president nominated Shirley Hufstedler to be the first Secretary of Education.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
Who is Jimmy Carter?
Yes.
Education for 800.
It's the teachers union, abbreviated the NEA.
Player one.
What is the National Education Administration?
No, that's not right.
Darn
Sorry.
it.
Nobody? This is what we wanted.
Association. I was close.
It's what a sheepskin is.
Player one.
What is a diploma?
Yes.
Kissing for music for 400.
It's the alternate title of the Shoop Shoop song.
Player one.
What is It's in His Kiss?
Exactly.
This song by Seal is from the movie Batman Forever.
Player one.
What is Kiss from a Rose?
Yes.
Kissing music for 800.
This Crystal song says, when he walked me home that night, all the stars were shining bright.
Player one.
What is Then We Kissed?
Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Player three.
What is Then He Kissed Me?
Then He Kissed Me.
Exactly.
Frack.
Kissing music for 1,000.
Completes the title of the #1 hit by Steam, Na Na Hey Hey.
Player one.
What is Kiss Him Goodbye?
Hey, you're correct.
Children's literature for 200.
Audrey Wood and David Shannon's book about this great big logger introduces his wife and kids.
Player one.
Who is Paul Bunyan?
Precisely. Pick again.
Literature for 400.
Stan and Jan Berenstain have written a series of books about a family of these title animals.
Player one.
What are bears?
Definitely.
Literature for 600.
Kavatika is the last name of the title character of this 1952 E.B. White novel.
Player one.
What is Charlotte's Web?
Precisely. Pick again.
Children's literature for 800.
This character in a book by Saint-Exupéry leaves his tiny planet because of a prideful flower.
Is that it? Anyone?
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Children's literature for 1,000.
The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
1,800.
The cut paper illustrations of Golem earned David Wisniewski this medal.
Player one.
I was gonna say the Fields model, but that's math. I don't know.
Ooh, no, sorry. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Caldecott medal. Name calling for 200.
This first name means a follower of Dionysus, appropriate in the case of Mr. Rodman.
Player one.
What is a Dennis?
Yes.
Name calling for 4.
Ironically, this first name of a famous American blind woman born in 1880 means light.
Player two.
What is Helen?
Exactly.
Name calling for 600.
A comedian's son, actor-director Albert Brooks, was born with this relativity scientist's name.
Player one.
What is Albert Einstein?
Yes.
Name calling for 8.
This author named a character in a wry 1951 novel for 1940s movie star Joan Caulfield.
Player two.
Who is J.D. Salinger?
Precisely. Pick again.
Now, to finish off the round, Nintendo immortalized this super first name of one of the company's landlords.
Player one.
What is Mario?
Exactly. Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores.
You're off to a fantastic start, Player 1. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, Player 3, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time.
I like basketball for 400.
In 1968, the St. Louis Hawks flew the coop and landed in this Georgia city.
Player one.
What is Atlanta?
Yes.
Basketball for 800.
This many points are awarded for each free throw that's made.
Player 1.
What is 1?
Exactly.
Basketball for 12.
It was curtains for this Utah team when the Bulls' Steve Kerr made the title-winning shot in the 1997 NBA Finals.
Player 1.
For the Utah Jazz.
Yes.
Basketball 1600.
In May 1997, this former Boston Celtics star returned to his home state to become coach of the Indiana Pacers.
Player 1.
Who is Larry Bird?
Precisely. Pick again.
Basketball for 2000.
John Wooden, the legendary Wizard of Westwood, coached this California school to 10 NCAA titles.
Player 1.
What is UCLA? Ran the
Yes.
category. Cartoons for 400.
Because his view of Venus is obstructed, this Martian is going to blow up the Earth.
Player 1.
Who is Marvin the Martian?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cartoons for 800.
Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles are these 3 girls who fight villains in Townsville.
Player 1.
Who are the Powerpuff Girls?
Yes.
Cartoons for 1200.
Soulful singer Isaac Hayes is the voice of this character on South Park.
Is that it? Anyone? Player 3.
Who is Kenny?
Ooh, sorry. Anyone? Player 1.
Who is Cartman?
Ooh,
Rat.
sorry.
Thought I'd try it.
Nobody? Player 2?
Who is Chef?
Precisely. Pick again.
That's the one.
Cartoons for 1600.
This underwater dweller lives in the town of Bikini Bottom and has a snail named Gary.
Player 1.
Who's SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yes.
Cartoons for 2000.
This show that debuted in 1993 featured siblings Dot, Yakko, and Wacko, who sounds like Ringo Starr.
Player 1.
What is the Animaniacs?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cities in this country for 400.
Acapulco and Cancun.
Player 1.
What is Mexico?
Yes.
Country for 800.
Basra and Baghdad.
Player 1.
What is Iraq?
Precisely. Pick again.
Cities in this country for 1200.
Tampere and Helsinki.
Player 1.
What is Finland?
Yes.
Country for 1600.
Marrakesh and Rabat.
Anyone? Player 2?
What is Algeria?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Anyone at all? This is the correct
Morocco.
question.
Cities for 2000.
Answer? The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
2800.
Riga and Jelgava.
Player 1.
What is Pakistan? I don't know.
That is incorrect. What we were looking
Latvia.
for was this.
Just like Grandpa says for 400.
Grandpa says that this is the best policy.
Player 1.
What is honesty?
Precisely. Pick again.
Grandpa for 8.
According to Grandpa, a stitch in time saves this.
Player 1.
What is 9?
Yes.
Grandpa for 1200.
Wherever he was, Grandpa would say there's no place like this location.
Player 1.
What is home?
Exactly.
Grandpa for 16.
The silent type, Grandpa says that these speak louder than words.
Player 1.
What are actions?
Yes.
Grandpa for 2,000.
Completes Grandpa's fashion statement. Clothes make this.
Player 2.
What is the man?
Precisely. Pick again.
Oh, leftovers for 400.
Cavemen first got this from natural sources. Rubbing sticks and sparking flint came later.
Player 1.
What is fire?
Definitely.
Leftovers for 800.
He designed airplanes and a man-lifting kite, but is better known for the telephone.
Player 2.
Who was Alexander Graham Bell?
It didn't let me ring
Exactly.
Leftovers for
in. Let
1,200.
him take it.
The floor on a ship. It's what a swabby swabs.
Player 1.
What is deck?
Yes.
Leftovers for 1,600.
Bullfight ticket prices vary by your seat location and the fame of this person.
Player 1.
What is matador?
Exactly.
Looks a matador, Daniel says.
The Daily Double.
Leftovers for 2,000.
Could you make your wager, please?
1,400.
This phrase applies to a relative that you know well enough to smooch upon meeting.
Player 1.
No, sorry.
I don't know.
What we were looking
Kissing
for was this.
cousin. I had kissing in there, but not cousin.
The turned-down corner of a book page, or Fido's hearing organ.
Nobody? This is the correct question.
Cats for 8.
If you divulge a secret, you're letting the cat out of this.
Player 1.
What is the bag?
Hey, you're correct.
Cats and dogs for 12.
AKA a ballista, it was an ancient military weapon for hurling missiles.
Player 1.
What is a catapult?
Exactly.
Cats and dogs for 1,600.
A 1974 hit song was titled The Cat's in This.
Player 1.
What is the cradle?
Yes.
Here's the final answer on this board.
This canine term refers to the hot, sultry period between July and September.
Player 1.
What are dog days?
Yes.
That's the end of the Double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You can still come back, Player 3.
It's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll read the category, then give you a few seconds to consider your wager.
Islands.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
This colossal Greek island is the largest of the Dodecanese Islands.
Let's see how everyone did.
Your question, Player 3. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 2, your question. That's not right, I'm sorry. And your wager? Player 1, your question. That's right. And your wager was?
Congratulations
So after a
to our
slow
winner.
Start, I've managed to win $27,000 for
Player
this 60th episode of the Farewell for Pat Sajak.
Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just get a few details out of the way before we start our game.
We'll see you soon here at the Den of Games.